Hello, all my supermodels of the world, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be answering the question, what are my favorite drag race runways of all time? I thought this would be a fun video idea to do because I've started, with these videos of just ranking different drag race things, and I've already talked about lip syncs and storylines, and I thought, why not talk about some runways next? So today we're going to be going over my favorite runways in Drag Race US of all time. I had to limit the scope of this video because if I had gone through every single season, including internationals, that is, truly thousands of looks to fucking go over and think about and try and rank, which, obviously I wasn't gonna do. So for this video, I had a few criteria that I used in order to compile this list. Number one, the runway look needs to come from a US Drag Race season, a mainline one specifically, so seasons 1 through 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race. No All-Stars, no international seasons, no fucking Secret Celebrity Drag Race, none of that shit. Second, it has to be a runway done as a runway category on the season. Not a promo look, not a runway done at a premiere or a finale of the season. Additionally, no looks from a reunion or a finale episode in general. Only looks that were presented on the runway in the show proper of RuPaul's Drag Race, where they go out onto the main stage and RuPaul introduces the category and they walk the runway. There are slight variations of this present in the regular US seasons of Drag Race, and those ones will be included, those being the spring and fall runways done on seasons 7 and 12 of Drag Race, the Lady Gaga runways done on season 9 of Drag Race, and the day and night looks done on season 13 of Drag Race that were all done on separate runways, but were still presented on the show proper and had runway categories and were walked down in a similar fashion to the rest of the runways. That distinction isn't really going to matter for this video specifically, but I thought it'd be important to point out. This means that iconic looks like Violet Chachki's winter step down look and Symone's black and white runway look will not be included in this. Yes, they are iconic looks, and they would be very near the top, if not at the top, if they were included, but they're not. I thought it would be more interesting to limit the scope to just the runways on the show. I ended up limiting this to a top 10, but I do have a list of honorable mentions to go through beforehand. And I decided that no person could appear in the top 10 twice. Thankfully, in my creation of this, there really wasn't anybody who had two looks that I wanted to put in the top 10 twice, but I still wouldn't do it regardless because I want there to be a variety and, showcasing different looks and stuff as my favorites, so I wasn't going to do that. And lastly, this is purely subjective. Some of these looks are more notable for, their impact, more so than their, actual, aesthetic taste. So there are going to be some looks that I might talk about or, have as honorable mentions that you might be like, why? And it's because they're iconic in some way. Not necessarily because they're the most complicated, most exquisite, elegant garment. You know what I mean? Before we go any further, though, please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Only about 28% of my viewers are currently subscribed, so if you were to subscribe to my channel, girl, we'd be in the thousands. That would be amazing. I would fucking love that so much. I'm holding out hope that I can hit 1,000 before the end of the year. Can I? We'll see. There's a chance. There's a genuine chance. So if you could subscribe and make that dream happen for me, that would be amazing. Alrighty, we are going to kick this off with our honorable mentions list. I have 13 honorable mentions that I decided to include here, and these are not being presented in any particular order. They're just being presented in the order in which they appeared on the show. Our honorable mentions are Bibi Zahara Benet's finale drag look, Raja's finale drag look, Coca Montrese's Latina Eleganza look. And yes, that is a runway category that they did on Drag Race in the year 2013. Yeah, definitely not a good runway category, but Coco looks amazing in this look. Violet Chachki, Violet Chachki's fall runway look. Violet Chachki's Death Becomes Her look. Naomi Small's Paper Ball look. Shea Coulee's Village People look. Cameron Michaels' Feathers look. Aquaria's Final Four Eleganza Extravaganza look. Crystal Method's Black Wedding look. Diabetes Mirror Mirror look. Luxe Noir London's House of Visage look. And Anitra's Crystallized Runway look. Okay, now to get to the nitty-gritty, the top 10, the 10 that I decided I wanted to have an extended amount of time talking about, essentially. So, at number 10, we have, from Season 6, Courtney Act's Animal Kingdom look. Now, this look is iconic in Drag Race, I feel like. It is just stunning. I mean, can we talk about the fucking wings? How did she bring those wings? Those wings are fucking ginormous and they are so beautiful. And I love, love, love the choice of this like baby blue that's throughout the outfit. And also it's Animal Kingdom. And so you see like, you know, the way that she has these pieces on her face that kind of like replicate kind of a bird face situation. And also like the wings, duh. But then she has this fucking like corset breastplate that has breasts on it, and it's just like she is a bird woman. Like, it is Animal Kingdom, but also she's got her tits out, and it's so fucking funny to me, and it's just so iconic. And it's all the matching, like, kind of like baby blue periwinkle color, and it's just so fucking sickening. It's so sickening. I love it. With the slicked back hair also. Ooh. I love it. It's such a good look. It's so fucking good. Alrighty, in the 9th slot from season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race, we have Jackie Cox's Stars and Stripes look. Now, where do I begin with this look? I mean, just looking at the pure garment itself, it is so beautiful. It is shimmering and glistening all over, and it's just like flowy and moving with her, and you just feel so solid and so soft and so just wonderful. And the silver, you know, adornments that you get with like the bracelets and the shoes, and how that ties into the silver color of the stars on her hijab. It just ties the whole thing together. And also the message behind this outfit of, you know, wearing a hijab and saying, you know, no matter what your race, your religion, your culture, you are welcome in the United States. You can be an American. And, you know, kind of spreading that message and showing that Islamic culture and practices can tie in to queer culture and, you know, queer art and create something super beautiful and touching is just, I mean, in terms of pure story and emotion for these looks, this one probably takes the cake for me. From season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race, we have Kandy Muse's Little Black Dress look. Now, I know this look is inspired by another look that I'll be throwing a picture up on screen right now, but can we talk about how fucking sickening this whole situation is? Because in this kind of version of it, we see it drawn on, you know, this larger dress, the little black dress being drawn on, in what appears to be like a Sharpie kind of material is kind of what it gives off. And then we see that transferred onto her arms and to her fucking neck and her hair, and it's all in her hair. And it's just so dainty and pretty, but also a bit grunge. Like, it really kind of fits both of those camps for me. And it's almost entirely just black and white. And she's fucking holding a littler version of the little black dress on a little hanger that she's carrying with her. And I think that's so fucking funny and stupid. It's just so good. Like, I mean, she's like, I'm not only gonna wear a little black dress, I'm also going to bring a little black dress out with me, and I'm going to take that fucking concept of the little black dress and turn it on its head. Twice. And it is just so fucking good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Ooh, it is scrum-diddly-umptious of a fucking look. I feel like this look does a super good job of meeting the category that it's going for in such a fun and interesting way, and doing that to the nth degree. In the number 7 spot, we have from season 11, Yvie Oddly's best drag look. Now, this look, I mean, it truly fits the brand and the standard of Yvie Oddly, I feel like. Because you have this glamour moment, which she can do, and she does choose to do sometimes. But also, there's some weird shit going on. She's got 3 boobs, she's got 3 eyes, 3 fingers. It all comes in threes, and it's weird, but it's so pretty. I also really like the stoning of this outfit, because on first glance, it's an outfit that you might think just has little stones scattered throughout all of it, but it doesn't. They're in little patterns and little spirals and shapes and stuff, and kind of give off these like constellation vibes. And it brings, I feel like, this outfit to a slightly more like ethereal level, where you have this kind of full personification of Yvie Oddly and her drag, and it just feels like it could stretch out to the cosmos, in my opinion, of just how fucking sick it is. I love the hair, the jewelry goes so well, and she just looks stunning. Like, her face is just beauty in this so fucking hard. And I forgot she had 3 fucking, like, butts on the outfit, too. Like, it is just ridiculous, but so pretty. And it really fulfills those both, I feel like, as high as it can, and it's so good for it. I love it. In the number 6 spot, we have from season 4, Chad Michaels' inaugural ball look. Now, this look, she just looks so pretty. She looks so fucking gorgeous. She looks like she could be like some first lady, or who knows, Madam President out there. But she also looks like very Scarlett O'Hara. Very, like, mother. She looks like the absolute most fanciest, God-fearing woman in an old southern town. And it is just done to perfection. I mean, the green shade of the fucking skirt portion of this is just so bombastic and just rich, emerald, dark beauty. And comparing that and contrasting it with the white lacy top of it, it's just such a high contrast, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And all of the rest of your outfit ties in with that green and white feel, and it just provides such a character and such like a feeling to this outfit. You know exactly who this woman is as soon as you see this outfit. You can picture the way she talks, what her favorite food is, what she would name her children. Like, you can picture so much from just looking at this picture of this look and picturing this character. It is astounding to me. In 5th place, we have from Drag Race Season 8, Naomi Smalls' Scarecrow look. Now, this look, I mean, it is so, so pretty. I mean, this really, I feel like, almost takes the cake of a design challenge look on Drag Race and how you're able to execute it. You have these different kind of country elements. You have these like denim suspenders that go into this big fucking skirt with all these plaids and shirts, and the fucking like burlap sack top and collar. Are you kidding? And like, she looks like a scarecrow, but she's like the cuntiest version of a scarecrow to exist. It is so fucking beautiful. And the fact that she made it in the workroom, that's what boosts this look up so much to me, is that this was made in the workroom on fucking Drag Race. And it looks so good and fits Naomi Smalls and her drag so amazingly. And really just serves her up to you on a silver fucking platter. I love it. In 4th place from season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race, we have Utica's bag ball look. Now, this is my favorite design challenge look of all time, and the fact that this was made in the workroom of Drag Race, oh my fucking god, has to put it up in the top 10, for me, literally 4th place. It is just a sickening fucking look. It is a fully realized concept of somebody in the sleeping bags. Somebody who is so tired in the woods, they wake up in the sleeping bags like, oh my god, I was asleep for so long, but I'm fashion about it. It is so pretty. And the fact that she paired it with these fucking, like, thigh-high fucking lacy white socks and these fucking nails that are also white and just kind of tie in those and the whole thing together, it is just so beautiful. And it doesn't really hold as much, like, emotional weight, I would say, as some of the other ones before it do. But the fact that this was made in, like, a day and a half to be presented on the main stage just makes it so fucking impressive and so notable in my brain, along with Naomi Smalls, as I just previously mentioned. That's why those two are up this high and why they're here on this list at all. Because they are truly so sickening. Okay, getting down to the wire. In 3rd place, we have from season 9 of Drag Race, Peppermint's Club Kid look. Now, this look is pretty fully in line of, like, my aesthetic of what I like seeing from drag usually. Like, I love the Club Kid aesthetic. I love alternative, punky drag. If we're being entirely truthful with ourselves, I think the most notable drag queens who have as most similar styles to what I personally just absolutely love, enjoy seeing are probably like Scarlet Bobo and like Diabetti. Like, you know, kind of punky, a bit clowny, a bit silly, a bit clubby, kind of all of it, you know, at different levels, fluctuating with each other. That's just personally what I'm gravitated towards when it comes to drag. And this look really fucking sells it for me. I mean, literally, Peppermint is wearing a Peppermint look. It's on theme, it is on brand, and it just looks amazing. You have all these different elements. You have the fucking lollipop that she's holding. You have the fucking candy on the shoulders. This corset in the middle is this fucking black leather that gets offset with the big fucking bow around the neck, which is so fucking funny to me and iconic. And it's just so many different little elements that create this larger than life look, but all work in their own right. And this kind of being applied specifically to Peppermint, you know, due to the peppermints, and also, you know, Peppermint being a New York girl, and that really kind of being the mecca, so to say, of like club kids and like club kid drag. It really just is such a quintessential look to me. It feels like Peppermint. It relates back to her in many different ways as a whole, and it just makes me feel so good, and it feels so complete and understood to me, and I love it for that. In 2nd place, we have from season 3 of Drag Race, Raja's extravagant drag look. Now, obviously, this look is just iconic. It is the Marie Antoinette look that started it all. She looks so fucking beautiful. I love the way that the dress is with all these different panels of this artwork. I really couldn't find a good full picture of it, which is why we're using this. It was hard to fucking find one. Saw the fucking photo of fucking BB Zahara Benet earlier in her look. It's hard to find some pictures for some of these looks, girl. But this look is just so fucking sickening. It is so beautiful. And it really was the first time on Drag Race proper that I feel like, saw somebody show up and truly show the fuck out with a runway look And I mean, we had absolutely beautiful runway looks on Drag Race before this. I mean, we had fucking, as I just mentioned, BB's finale look. But this look, I feel like, really set the tone for what Drag Race runways could be and what they could capture and what they could bring back out into the world. This is a look that's still talked about today. It's been a decade. Over a decade. It's been 12 motherfucking years since this look was on television, and people still talk about it. That is insane. There was literally no way this look wasn't going to be in my top 3. Like, it's genuinely like a cultural piece of art. One of the most famous looks to come out of Drag Race, and I would be remiss if it wasn't included here in this manner. Last but not least, in our number 1 spot, we have, from season 13 of Drag Race, Symone's train runway look. Now, where do I begin? This look, I mean, first of all, using the do-rag as the fucking train leading down your head is genius. It is so fucking smart. The ability that Symone just has as a fucking drag entertainer, but especially within this look, to use different elements of her culture and apply that in a way that you're not entirely expecting into a fully realized and completed character and look is just so amazing. It is fucking wonderful. And you have this beautiful blue and pink combo where she has this kind of tracksuit on, but with a fucking lacy, beautiful corset under it. The juxtaposition is just so striking and so pretty. And it just encapsulates this idea that she had in such a beautiful and excellent way. And it's mainly on the top here because I can't think of literally any other way this look could have been presented better. It is so culturally rich. It is so beautiful. It twists the whole concept of the runway on its head and takes elements that you wouldn't expect to be used in the way that they are in a different way. And it really checks all of the boxes of what I think is a cool and creative runway look. It is just perfection from head to toe. And because I truly can't do anything but praise this look, that is why it is at my number 1 spot here. So what are your favorite Drag Race looks? Let me know in the comments below. It can be whatever. It doesn't just have to be like US runways. It could be fucking international seasons. It could be finales. Do whatever you want. Just let me know what your favorite Drag Race runways are. On that note, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you wish, and leave your thoughts, feelings, and opinions down below. As always, I will leave my Twitter handle down below if you want to go follow me on there. I tweet about different reality television and stuff pretty regularly. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye-bye.